when the baby grows, I start belching. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, but I'm gonna tell you this: if I start burping a lot, my baby growing. I be on 10. Like, I be at 0, and then I hit that 2, and then it's 10. 0 to 10. Everything else, I don't know what happens. This right here, out of control. None of my bras fit, even the big joints. Went to my doctor's appointment. I put this in my purse and I took it. Can I take this one? This one? Can I take this? Okay. Middle of the night when I wake up for like water, because you get thirsty during pregnancy. It's like, is that me? Am I really sweating? Girl, I ain't have no type of dreams or nothing, just sweating. You know Target, they got the Pizza Hut pizza stand. When I tell you, I went there every Friday. Every Friday. I guess the boy knew who I was, because one time he gave me a free pizza. So
it's different and we're not the same. Don't me things have to change. I got no trouble with my pride. Got trouble cutting ties. I don't wanna be your ex.
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Here in this channel, I tend to cater to the curvy women of the world. I teach them fashion, lifestyle, and beauty tips. So if that's something you're interested in, keep on watching. But baby, let's get into it. Let's get into it. From the title, you can tell this is my first trimester symptoms, okay? First trimester symptoms. I'm still in disbelief that I'm pregnant, so we just gonna go back in memory lane. I have a whole list on this phone, so let's get into it. Okay, so four weeks in, the first thing that I noticed is I had ingrowns down in my pubic region. Okay, most of the time I don't have that situation, but for some reason it was like it was out of control. Like, I think I shaved or something, but it grew back so fast, and I believe that's because of the hormones that were going in my body. Another thing too, I had a bloated belly. It kind of looked like I had a bigger fupa than I normally do, but this time, girl, it was tight. You know how like you eat stuff at Thanksgiving and you gotta unbutton your pants? But imagine that all the time. All the time. Nothing could touch my stomach region. Nothing like that. Another thing is I was peeing all the time. I'm the one, I can kind of hold my pee because I don't know if the bathroom is dirty or if it's clean. So for me to have to go to the bathroom all the time and tell people to stop, I ain't like that. I ain't like that. I'd rather make sure I'm at my family's house or I'm at home to do my business. I don't like to be in and out, but pregnancy, peeing all the time. Another thing is they make you drink like a lot of water, so I think that's also too, but a lot of the hormones make your bladder kind of expand. I also felt pressure down there in my uterus. It's kind of like, how would I explain it? It's kind of like you gotta do number 2, but it's just sitting there. Like, it's been sitting there for a while, so it's like pressure. It's kind of, I don't know how to say it. I burped so much. I kind of, now that I'm like more into my pregnancy now, I really believe like when the baby grows, I start belching. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, but I'm gonna tell you this: if I start burping a lot, my baby growing. And another thing is I was having mood swings, y'all. When I tell you, I had one little episode, I got so mad at my little cousin. I never get that mad. I never get that mad. But that girl, these hormones, I be arguing. Me and my partner, we're like cats and dogs. And honestly, it's because of the whole pregnancy. Like, I don't know what the hormones do to you, but girl, it be like I be on 10. I be I be trying to compose myself, but I be on 10. Like, I be at 0, and then I hit that 2, and then it's 10. 0 to 10. Everything else, I don't know what happens in between. Okay. Also, I was really tired. I'm used to always doing what I want to do and like going where I want to go, but girl, I was tired. I couldn't go to the gym. I be working from home sometimes. I get tired throughout the day. So a lot of other people and older women that I know who have multiple kids, they told me like maybe you should take a break on your lunch break, get your little quick nap, because fatigue was real. Also, emotional. I started crying. Girl, I cry all the time. I already normally typically cry, but this was kind of like, why am I crying at the cartoon? Like, you know, I don't really cry at cartoons. I might cry at like a Lifetime movie, but the cartoon movie, I was crying, girl. Crying. Okay, also I had a little bit of discharge. It was kind of like a milky white discharge. So I talked to my doctor, and they say if I was drinking more water, it would kind of go away. I guess it's just a secretion or whatever. You got to drink your fluids to make sure that stuff is clear. But also I started incorporating this feminine probiotic. This right here, I get it from Target, girl. First of all, Biden and inflation need to get their lives together, because baby, okay, this be going up and down. But this is the Feminine pH Daily Care, and it's a probiotic to make sure everything down there is cooperating. Make sure it's cooperating, because I don't know what to say. Oh, I also had blood in my stool, like when I went to the bathroom. Pointy and heavy boobs, y'all. My boobs are out of control. This right here, out of control. None of my bras fit. Even the big joints, the big ones that I was like, oh, when you know, when you on your cycle or you having a rough day, you put on that, girl. That one squeezing me right here. Oh, right here, squeezing me. And then, yeah, that is just whatever. And also I was having back pain, like right here, like in the arch of your back. Y'all know when the arch of your back like that. Having a lot of back pain. I couldn't sleep on either side. No sleep. And then also I'm gonna go through the vitamins that I've been taking. So the prenatal vitamin I'm taking is by Nature Made. I get these off of Amazon. I'm gonna link it all down below. This one, it comes in 250 tablets, honey. Day one. And we still, you got hear that? We still going. This right here, but the only thing I'm gonna say, if you don't like horse pills, I feel bad for you, girl. This is not no soft gel. Let me show you. Let me show you, baby girl. Do you see this? Bomb. Okay. Horse pill. If you don't want that, maybe you need to find you another one. I know some girls, they like the gummies. I said whatever. This got everything you need in it. Girl, I don't know. Don't have me lying. It just got everything with the here it go, folic acid and other stuff. This one, when I went to my doctor's appointment, I put this in my purse and I took it. Can I take this one? Can I take this? Okay, so then my doctor, she prescribed me, because she said I had low iron, and I guess a lot of women of color have low iron when they start to get pregnant, and also your baby is kind of pulling from you, so they wanted to get my iron up. So she recommended the Vitron C. This is Vitron plus vitamin C. Okay, so it looks just like this. I get this from Walgreens, but I'm gonna link it down below. I take that. Also, she told me to start taking baby aspirin for, like, I think the circulation, and make sure that the blood is going to my heart and things of that nature. So girl, and this is the chewable one. This is the one I take. It's by Bayer. I'm linking this all down below, but I get this from, girl, I be getting it from the cheap stores. Okay, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Walmart's, the cheap stuff. And I already showed y'all the probiotic. So I take these 4 pills every day along with my allergy pill. But y'all don't, if you ain't got no allergies, that's not included. That's not included. Okay, so on to week 5. Whew, Jesus. I hope this video ain't long. Girl, I'm gonna speed through this. Okay, girl, I started getting night sweats. As you can see right here, I have a comforter and then I have a quilt. Typically before pregnancy, I could sleep with the comforter and quilt on. Now the comforter is folded up. The quilt, some nights is on, some nights is off. I got a ceiling fan. I started sleeping with the ceiling fan. How can I transfer over from a quilt and a comforter now to just a quilt and a ceiling fan? Night sweats. And when I say sweating, meaning like I would have to change my shirt. And like in the middle of the night when I wake up for like water, because you get thirsty during pregnancy, it's like, is that me? Am I really sweating? Girl, I ain't have no type of dreams or nothing, just sweating, okay? I was sleeping with the fan. Then also I started getting body odor, girl, hormones, everything like that. I started having vivid dreams too, like a whole Lifetime Tyler Perry Chronicles at night, okay? Also just pressure down here again in my pelvis, and then I started getting out of breath. I almost pulled out my inhaler, you know, the one that you gotta I almost pulled her out, but that's it. Okay, on to 6 weeks. So I started getting hard nipples. Girl, when I say them things like this, like from what's it Austin Powers, pop like that, girl, crazy. Let's talk about a little anemic. I don't know what we talking about. Pelvic pressure. Also I started getting a libido, but I heard that happens during it. Like I started, I don't know, hormones, all of that kind of stuff. Also I would get nausea, not in the first couple of weeks, but I started getting like, I would eat something and it will feel like, oh, like, you know how you eat something at the fair and then you like, oh, in about an hour or so I need to find me a bathroom type of like nausea. But I never threw up. It was just kind of like sitting like on the tip of my tongue, sort of like, but I never threw up. I started craving Pizza Hut pizza. You know Target, they got the Pizza Hut pizza stand. When I tell you, I went there every Friday. I guess the boy knew who I was, because one time he gave me a free pizza. So he was like, she paid her dues. That's how many times I went to that Pizza Hut stand. Girl, Pizza Hut pepperoni pizza, the personal size. I might go today. So I did have a pregnancy scare at 6 weeks. So I didn't plan on telling my family about my pregnancy until after a couple of weeks. But that day I had to go to the ER because I started bleeding. So when I went to the ER, they said it was plantation bleeding. So let me be honest with you, I found out really early that I was pregnant. I feel like I was maybe 2 weeks when I found out that I was pregnant. Very early. So I never experienced like the plantation bleeding and all of that. Girl, before the missed period or whatever they say, that's when I found out. I don't know. I'm telling you, it was the Lord. If you watch this video right here and you can understand my story, but literally I found out. So when I went there, they said I had like a hemorrhage, and they were thinking it's implantation bleeding. So that was my first time in the ER, and girl, I ain't like that. I didn't like the feeling. I was crying, and then I had to tell my family. It was just a lot. It was a lot going on. I was so emotional, but I was just praying that my baby was okay. So everything was good with the baby. So after that, I had a low immune system. I started going back to work, and I got sick at work. So this is like the flu season, cold and flu. The Coviana is still out here. And I'm gonna tell you, I felt it when I went into my office and that air hit me. I said, Lord, something about to pop off. And it popped off. I got really sick. I had my belly popping out a little bit. The first time I dreamed of my baby. Okay, I have no energy, huge boobs. Also, my areolas got big, y'all. My areolas used to be okay, they were calm. Now when I say they like this, doc, they like this. They like this. You see this? This doc big, and this doc. That's what happened. Okay. Also I pooped every morning, which I liked, because that means like I'm cycling through my food and my baby is like getting all the nutrients. So I started pooping every morning. It's still to this day. I'm in my second trimester. I poop every morning. Also during this time I started asking for help. I started asking help from my family. Like, I'm the strong friend. So for me to be asking for advice and like asking for help, it's a progress. So I'm very proud of myself. 9 weeks, nothing really changed, just low energy, feeling sick. 10 weeks, I started not liking chicken. I couldn't eat buffalo chicken wings to save my life. Disgusting. Buffalo chicken wings, nah. I couldn't sleep at night, moody. I didn't really have a belly. Nipples hard, high libido. 11 to 12 weeks, I finally got to see my baby on an ultrasound. Still no sleep. I had drunk one of them little coffee things. I stood up for 3 days. I'm very sensitive to caffeine, and I learned my lesson. That little cup of coffee I had, I was up for 3 days. Let it go. I've been eating too much. I had more energy, and I started getting a little bit of a tummy. Skipping down to 20 weeks. Wait, I think that's it. So yeah, so that's just a quick recap of my first trimester. I thought this video was going to be short, but it's super long, so I'm going to incorporate the vlog of my first trimester, all the clips, in a separate video. I was going to put it together, but baby, so this is going to be part 1, and then the vlog is going to be part 2. So hopefully this was interesting. Hopefully if you are going through your first trimesters and you having all these symptoms, girl, just get ready. Buckle your seatbelt up, honey. Okay, buckle it up. Make sure you get you a fan, get you a good water tumbler. Get you a fan, a good water tumbler. What else? Get your vitamins and just buckle up. It's gonna be a good ride. But baby, I didn't know it was all of this. So I thank y'all for watching this video. Peace and hair grease. Until next time. Bye guys.
Hey, well, it's so good.